Well, hello, and welcome to the Dakar 2022 press conference in 2 days, the start of the world's toughest rally, hosted for the third consecutive time in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. 13 days of an amazing adventure in the splendid Saudi desert. Sand, dunes, drama, sweat and tears, and the best competitors in the discipline, with Kuba Pshigonski, who will be driving Mini Buggy, Martin Maciek in a truck race in a 9 Vico, Brian Baragona for Century Racing, Laia Sanz now in a car. It'll be a Mini, Garlin Chichrit. Bienvenue Garlin, back on the Dakar. Adrien Van Beveren for the Yamaha Factory Racing team. Then we have Austin Jones. I almost didn't recognise you with your mask, Austin Jones, in the T4 class. Mr. Sanders, best rookie last year. Skyler Howes for Husqvarna. Nani Roma, winner of the Dakar on a bike and in a car. He'll be driving a BRX. Yazid Al-Raji, the Saudi driver in a Toyota. Dania Akil, welcome. Your first Dakar in a few days. The pressure's on. The winner of the truck race, Dmitry Sotnikov of the Kamaz team. Monsieur Stéphane Péterancel, winner in a car. Last year he'll be driving an Audi. Kevin Benavides, the winner for the first time of the Dakar last year. It was on a Honda this time. You are on a KTM. Chaleco Lopez, winner of the T4 class. Joseph Masek, winner of the T3 class. And behind we have Joaquim Rodriguez riding a Hero. Carlos Sainz, who will be in an Audi. Nasser Al-Attiyah in a Toyota. Ricky Bradbeck, winner 2 years ago, still in the Honda team. Sébastien Loeb in a BRX. And finally, Lorenzo Santolino, who will be riding a Sherco. But before we get started, let me ask a few questions to the CEO of Amaury Sport Organisation, Yann Lemoiner. Yeah, well, you can come on the side of the stage. You know, a few words to talk about the general philosophy of this Dakar. For the third time in Saudi Arabia, we're expecting a fantastic race.
Yeah. Say that again, please.
Yeah, a quick word on the philosophy of this Dakar. A lot of sands to be expected.
First of all, quite a journey to be here today all together. So I would like first to thank our friend from Saudi, PRENSA, President of Motorsport, who joined us in a few minutes, and all of you, great champions. For most of you, I mean, you were here last year. A few of them are gonna discover the rally, like Dania, who's gonna be like something very special. So congrats for many reasons. Congrats. And this year is very special because it's going to be the very first edition of the World Championship, FIA and FIM. And here again, I mean, a lot of thanks to say today, but clearly, I mean, for this first edition of the World Champ, I mean, I would like really to thank the constructors in cars and trucks and bikes, because you reply present for this challenge, and the whole objective is really to create a dynamic out of our sports and to make sure that we got the best. A few of you were at the presentation of the FIA annual gala, and we saw the difference between the World Cup and the World Championship, and we are really getting to the top of the discipline with this World Championship, and the same will definitely apply with FIM. So we'll be super happy to have with us tomorrow on the 1st of January the new president of the FIA, Mohamed bin Sulayem, is going to be here, and also for the second time, the president of FIM, Jorge Vegas, will also be with us some days around Riyadh. So that shows also the interest of both FIA and FIM for our discipline, and the best is still to come.
Well, thank you very much to Yann Lemoiner, CEO of Amaury Sport Organisation. First question to Skyler Howes, who will be riding for the Husqvarna team. Skyler, your story is pretty crazy. I mean, a few years ago you were an amateur rider. Now you're in a factory team. It's a dream come true for you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work to get here, and the Dakars in previous were really hard, and this one won't be any different. I'm really proud to be here with the Husqvarna Factory Racing team, and I think we've put in a lot of preparation in this off season. So Yeah, it's a dream come true to be here, to be with an amazing team, and excited to take on this adventure ahead of us.
Thank you very much, Tyler. Brian Baragona from South Africa. You impressed last year in the CR6 on quite a few stages, grabbing a few second positions. 10 vehicles from Century Racing are registered this year on the Dakar. What can we expect from one of those vehicles, or from you? I mean, do you feel that you can be in the fight for a top spot?
Yeah, we're a small company with a lot of heart. Century Racing has not a lot of resources, but we put everything we've got in attitude to get the cars to where they are today. So I think for myself, Mathieu Serradori, Chris Visser, there will be some names coming from our company that should do well.
Jarana Shishrit, I was told that you were actually the first to register for the next FIA World Championship. You're back on the Dakar after a few years. I mean, cross country is a big part of your life, would you say?
Yeah, for sure. I love that sport, and I've been missing quite a lot last 5 years, and super excited to be back, especially with my own team now. It's putting more pressure on my shoulders, but I feel pretty ready.
Martin Maciek, you will be in the truck race, of course, fourth last year. You worked a lot, you're in an Iveco. Do you feel that you can beat the cars, boys? I see something, Mr. Sotnikov behind. Do you feel that you have what it takes to beat the Blue Army?
You know, if I would get like $1 for the same question,
Thank you very much.
last year I would be quite rich. And well, we are doing the best we can at the moment, and the whole year we built 3 new trucks. We have a team of 5 trucks now against 4 Russians, so we beat them with the number. But that's pretty much it. They are still the best, of course, and in the past, and I think of course for this Dakar too. But I will do my best to beat them, and I think that we couldn't be prepared more, and we couldn't have more trucks. So we'll do our best really to push since the beginning and try to win.
So what would be a good position for you?
Well, the victory, of course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Martin Maciek. Adrien van Beveren, running for the Yamaha factory team. In what state of mind are you before the beginning of this Dakar? And well, clearly, what is the objective?
Hi everybody. Yeah, I feel, I don't know if it's good, but I feel really relaxed, I would say. It's been some years I couldn't finish Dakar for different reasons. So my first and main goal here will be to finish, to arrive to the finish line. And yeah, for sure I will give my best on my day per day. I know my level good now because I just finished this World Champion in Abu Dhabi, and yeah, that's cool. I want to give the best every day, and you know Dakar is super long.
Nani Roma, you've won the Dakar twice, once on a bike, once in a car. It's your second appearance in the VRX after managing a very good performance already last year for the first time in the VRX. How do you compare the last year's car to this one, and what can we hope for?
Yeah, hello.
It's on.
Hello.
Yeah, it's on.
Hello?
Good? No.
It works with it. Is it okay?
Okay. How is it? No, yeah, just hello to everyone, and yeah, really exciting to be here again. We worked hard with the team these last 12 months. It's different. We are here with the new type of car, the new T1 Plus, and this is so nice to drive. Like I say to our team these last 2 weeks when we testing, we don't know how performant we are. No, I think we'll have opportunity to fight against Toyota, against T1, Audi. We don't know, but we really enjoy to drive. It means that this is nice. We will see. We try to do our best, and yeah, we are ready.
Austin Jones, winner of the T4 World Cup in a Can-Am. You finished second last year. What do you still need to be crowned?
Oh man, yeah, we had a good year this year for sure. Definitely want to close it out with as good of a finish as we can possibly get here. As far as that goes, I'm not really sure. Need to kind of clean up some things that we did last year. So I think throughout this year, we've done a good job at that, kind of trying to fix the couple of things that we did wrong last year. And yeah, really just put it all together and have good runs every day and get to the finish, and hopefully we'll be there.
Another American, Ricky Revek from the Honda Monster Factory team. Honda, of course, won the Dakar last year, but it was Kevin Benavides. I suppose you want to hit back. And how did you prepare for this one?
Yeah, Honda won the last 2 years in a row, and it's really great to achieve this goal, and hopefully we can keep moving forward. I really haven't done much different, to achieve the goal in the future. The program worked 2 years ago, so we've done the same thing, and hopefully it works out in our favor for 22.
On your right, Nasser Al-Attiyah from the Toyota Gazoo factory team. Nasser, you have, I suppose, 2 goals on this Dakar to win the Dakar for a fourth time, and to take an option on the FIA World Championship. That's important as well for you.
Yes, of course. To win here in Dakar, it's very important for everybody. Last two Dakars we finished second, and we try to win, but okay. This year, 2022 Dakar, it will be completely different for everybody, because we don't know what will be the performance, for everybody, because we came with a new car, and okay, we did great development, all the years, and then the team racing in South Africa, and I did a lot of testing, and from my driving side, this year I was really win all the race, and we are quite ready, and just we need to have the luck, and to win this race. This will be very important for me and for the Toyota Gazoo team.
Are you the favorite?
I will do my best, to win, in the event of the Carlos and Sap and
everyone's
everyone here want to win, and also everybody want to win. This is it's a big door open, for everybody. But okay, we try to do our best and to make a really good race.
And the FIA World Championship, is that something that you have in the back of your mind? You've won FIA World Cups, but to be world champion at the end of the season, would that be important for you?
Yes, I think it's important for the motorsport, to have the world champion, title, okay, I win 5 times the World Cup, and will be the right time now to have a different title, and I hope, everybody can compete and can be, it's look like, really we are in good way. Thank for all the organization, and thank for the people who's putting this idea, to have this title and the world champion, because it's very important for the manufacturer also.
Thank you, Nasser. Lorenzo Santolino, you're running for Shaka. You were 6th last year. What can you hope for 2022? To be even more in the fight with the Honda, Yamaha, KTM factory teams?
Hello to everybody. Yeah, really good to improve the result. Of course, it's the goal. But like you said, there are many brands that are working hard, that is trying to improve every day. Also us, we win a new bike. The Serco team also working a lot to improve the bike. And now I feel really confident with the bike. I feel that I can ride like I want. So yeah, why not? Will be many riders on the top, but we'll try to improve that result.
Daniel Akil, winner of the FIA Baja World Cup a few weeks ago. You're at home here in Jeddah, and finally you are on the start line of the Dakar. I suppose that must be really important for you to be on that start line of the Dakar. You've been present for the last few years at the bivouac. Finally, you'll be in the car. It's important for you. It's important for the nation.
It is. Can you hear me? Hello. Thank you, Sebastian. Yes, it is To be honest, it's an absolute privilege to start the Dakar and to be in this room with so many incredible competitors, so thank you for that. I have followed the Dakar since it's been in Saudi Arabia and have watched it from outside of the racing line, and I think that was a very important step to prepare for being in the car itself. You know, absorbing everything outside of what goes on in the car will help me to stay centered and focused within the drive. I hope that's my plan, you know, to just concentrate on each kilometer, drive each kilometer to the best of my ability and to the limits of the car in a safe and comfortable way. And I think that the last 2 years, just absorbing all the commotion that happens outside of the car has allowed me sort of that perspective of maybe being able to just, you know, ignore that part and just focus on the driving.
Thank you, Daniel. I wish you the best of Dakars. Carlos Sainz, you will be one of the 3 Audi drivers. Well, first of all, a word on the car. You've had limited time in the car, but how does it feel? How does it run? Yeah, it's okay.
I think obviously it was very challenging project, very difficult project from the very beginning. On this new technology, it's a huge challenge for everybody involved. I think Audi it's a guarantee that the engineers, they have done a fantastic job. They don't have a lot of time. They need to really hurry up to prepare the car, and we didn't have a lot of time for testing. The fact that we did not make any rally before this one, you know, it's obviously something that is at least interesting. I think it's the same for everybody at the top. So we will see. We are very happy personally because we have done the maximum. When you do the maximum from every point of view, then you must feel happy. And yeah, I'm happy about that.
But how does the car feel? It's very different compared to what you had before.
Yeah, it's for sure it's different. Allow me to say that personally I'm a little bit disappointed with the rules because at the beginning it was saying that you know, whoever was brave to go under that direction, it will have some kind of advantage. At the end, the truth is that we are disadvantaged by the weight, and this is not, I think it's not fair for somebody who made the effort to try such a different technology. Don't make like that, it is a fact. You make the effort to make such expensive and such, to try to gain something, and at the end that's not the case. In any case, the car is good, it's nice to drive, I enjoy driving the car, and I hope I enjoy the race, and obviously we will set our goal after a few stages.
Thank you, Carlos Sainz. Daniel Sanders, confirming on a Dakar is often the most difficult thing to do. Best rookie last year, 4th overall. Is the goal the podium or more?
Yeah, sure. Had a good year under my belt. First year doing rally, so really pumped how my learning and has been with the team, and also developing the bike and making it better for this year. So really happy where I'm at right now. Really comfortable, and yeah, learning the navigation has been really key for this year's Dakar. So yeah, fighting fit and healthy, and the team's worked really hard this year, and I've been away from home for 7 months now, training for this, so I'm more than ready to give it my best, and I know I've given 100% for the lead up, and yeah, ready to race for sure.
And you too will be registered for the FIM World Championships. It starts in 2 days with the Dakar, and will end with Morocco. That also could be a goal for you?
Yeah, it is. I finished 3rd this year, so not too bad for my first year, and every race was good. I learned a lot, and I learned a lot from my mistakes as well. So yeah, it was good to have some stage wins and reach the podium in Morocco, which is really cool. And to travel around the world and ride across all these different deserts is really cool. So really enjoying this rally life at the moment, and looking forward to many years to come.
Thanks, Daniel. Joseph Matasek, winner on a quad a few years ago. Last year you won the lightweight prototype class. What motivates you to carry on? You're still a young man.
My motivation, I don't know, to win.
It's a very good motivation. You're still very young in your heart.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sis. to Joseph Matisek, winner of the T3 class last year. Sébastien Loeb, welcome back to the Dakar. It was, of course, disappointing last year for you when you had to retire. How optimistic are you for 2022, and well, how good is the new BRX?
Yes, for sure. Last year we were disappointed when we retired, but I think we showed that the performance of our car was already quite good for our first year in the Dakar. So now we have a completely different car. For sure, a lot of parts are the same, but the regulation is very different. So the car feels much better to drive. We have, I hope, stronger tires. I'm sure they are stronger, and yeah. So for sure, it's always challenging for the Dakar. You need to be able to put everything together. The navigation. I have a new co-driver also, a new car. So we will try our best. The testing has been good. The feeling with the car is really good. So now we are here on the start. We will try to approach the race as well as possible and try to first to finish the stages. Try to find the reason, because for sure we didn't drive before. It's quite a long time I didn't do any cross-country rally. So we try to understand quickly everything and see where we are.
But when you start a race, even when it's a Dakar, you started to win it.
Yes, but starting the Dakar to win it is not. Maybe it's not to start flat out. It's to find to understand the stages, to understand the car, to understand everything, the co-driver, to approach it and work together. And for sure, the goal is to finish as well as possible. And I'm quite confident we made a good car. So now we are here and we will see.
Merci beaucoup, Sébastien. Joaquim Rodriguez, riding for Hero. You were 4th in Andalusia, 3rd in Abu Dhabi. What would be a good finishing position for you on this 2022 Dakar? What's your goal, and do you set a goal?
Yeah, my goal is always to finish first. Without finishing, you cannot get any results. So the main goal is to try to finish. Hero Motorsports this year made a good effort for us riders like Hero Motorsport to do full World Championship and put some time in the desert. And they've been helping a lot, and we also developed the bike a lot this year. So the results have been showing that, and of course we always want to do the best. But like I said, we first need to finish to have a good result. So I think if we can manage every day without any big mistakes and no crashes, I hope bring the bike to the finish line always good, and in the end I think we can have a good result for sure.
Thank you very much, Joachim. Kuba Przygoński, you will be driving the winning car of 2021. Does that mean that you'll be aiming at victory?
Yeah, the winning car, but with less power. We have smaller restrictor, if we can say it like this. But we are really happy that we have good car, good tested and reliable car, and we'll try to push. The goal is to be on the finish, but as fast as possible. And what I see, we are really young guys here on the bottom of these tables, and for sure we'll try to beat the guys on the top.
That's of course, yeah. Youth at power on the Dakar. Thank you very much, Kuba. Indeed, there is a new, strong generation of drivers and riders. Chaleco Lopez, a winner of 2 titles so far in the SSV class. The battle for a first title is going to be very difficult because there is more and more competition. Do you think it's harder and harder to win, whether it's in T4 or in T3?
Yes, last year is the winner of the T4. Now it's a good working for the Chin Canal factory for the prototype T3 Light. And for me, it's very motivational for the new category. I need not too much working on the test. I need it every day I understand, for the comfort the new car, and the objective is the final line every day from my team.
Thank you, Chaleko. Yazid Al-Raji from Saudi Arabia. Yazid, what have you, obviously your goal is to win at home in Saudi Arabia. What have you changed or what have you improved to really fight for the title this year?
First, hello for everybody, and first I want to thanks to everybody to come here to our country, and thanks also for Saudi government to do and try to do great atmosphere. And also thank you for Dakar, Mr. Yan. He worked very hard with all COVID in the world. We try to do all the best, and thank you for also my team, John Mark. And happy everybody here. I hope you enjoy these 2 weeks and everybody safe. Sure, our target, like everybody here, we want to win, and we try our best, and we try to take decision in the last moment to don't upgrade all the parts in the car. We chose V8 engine. I think in the Gazoo he chose V6, and we try to take V8. I think more safe and more reliable, and our best sure to fight to win.
A question on Saudi Arabia. Do you feel that there is more and more passion for motor racing, for the Dakar? More and more young people who want to maybe do the Dakar one day. We see that Dania Akil will be in her first Dakar. There are more and more Saudis. That's a clear thing. There's more passion in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, sure. A lot of people interested now. If you see also spectator, he understand what's going on in Dakar. When come Dakar, any region, he make the people understand what's going on in motorsport, what is safety, and also how you can improve it yourself and drive in this. Sure, everybody like it, and also this year entry list for Saudi people is more than last year, with the whole economy problem, and that's sounds good also.
Thank you very much to Yazid Al-Raji. Dimitri, Sotnikov winner in the trucks for the first time last year. Well, same ambition for you, I suppose. It's to win, but different truck. Do you feel stronger than last year?
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. I'm glad to see you all again here. Of course, after last season, it was great for us, for our crew. But we built a new truck, and we presented 2 trucks here, and it took fast. But unfortunately in Russia we don't have such surfaces like here, and it will be a challenge for us, for our new truck here, but we're ready for this race, and we of course will do our best, and we feel the brief of our competitors and wait the fighting, and hope we can stay on the first position. Everybody will have just one team left.
And you still have a lot of sand on this Dakar, and I know that you enjoy a lot of sand and dunes in the Kamaz. Laya Sands, new project for you after triumphing on 2 wheels on a bike for so many years. You've decided to switch to cars. You'll be driving a Mini. Was it time to change for you?
Yeah, I think after 11 Dakars, I think it was enough. I also had the feeling that I reached more than I could imagine. The results were good, so I'm proud of that. Of course, I will miss a bit the bike, but I will not miss the early mornings, wake up and call liaison. So I'm really looking forward. It's really exciting. I feel like a rookie again, and I'm really happy. And yeah, I will try to enjoy, to get to the end and to learn a lot. That's the goal.
Yeah, but you're a rookie with ambition. So what's a good result?
No, to finish. I have no experience on a car. I did Kyle, that it was super fun, and I learned. But of course, this year I cannot think about the result. I think about finishing the race, that it's never easy, and that's the goal. And of course, to learn. And we are we like to compete. So of course I will check the results every day, but I will try just to learn.
Thank you, Laia. We turn to the winner of the bike category last year, Kevin Benavides. A year after your first triumph, you're back to defend your title, but this time it's a bit different. Au revoir, Honda. You're now riding for KTM. Does that motivate you even more to try and win in two different factory teams?
Hello, everybody. Yes, first I want to say also thank you for Honda for the last 5 years. For me, it was really important. And then I decided to move for KTM. That also was really important to me after winning the Dakar. So I feel so good with the team. When I entered this year, we worked a lot with the new bike, and also we did a lot of tests, a lot of riding. So I arrived to this Dakar in a good physical form, and also with a lot of more time on the bike. And for me, it's like a restart, but not from zero. It's with all the experience over this year. So I think that will be really, really good. And my goal is also try to win with two different brands. So that's motivated me a lot. So I feel so motivated for start this new year.
But is it very different to ride a KTM after being on a Honda for so long? Is it completely different style of riding, different philosophy?
Yes, it's a little bit different, but of course I learned a lot about the other brand and also on this new bike. So I try to be a better rider every day. So this year I train a lot, so I feel so good with the bike and with all the team. And I want to say thank you because we work a lot. So I think I am ready for the next time.
Thank you, Kevin Benavides. Et enfin, Stéphane Péterancel, winner of a 14th title last year in a car. What motivates you so much? You like to win.
At the end? Yes, at the end I think it was possible to stop last year. It was good timing after the victory in the 3 different continents. But the project of Audi was so interesting and so new that it was not possible to refuse at the end. And I'm really curious to see what will be the future of the Dakar. So the motivation was really easy to find. So this is why I restarted them, and I'm really proud to be a part of this project because it's a really ambitious project with a really strong team behind us. And like said Carlos, we have not too much time to prepare, but everybody do the maximum the last months, last year. And we are proud to be at the start. This is the first victory.
So it's basically a potential winning project over several years.
Yes, I did for this year for sure. To be realistic, the victory would be really complicated. But the car needs to be ready to win for the next year for sure. I don't know if I will be ready, but the car needs to win in 2023 for sure. This year, yes, with the new product, we know that with a completely standard car, standard technology, when you put the car just a few months before the race, it's complicated. But it's again more complicated with this car because completely different philosophy, different energy, and it's probably impossible to win the first year. But next year, for sure, we need to win.
But you certainly have fun in the car. You've tested in Morocco. You have fun. It's a different style, but you love it.
Yes, to drive, I need to say that I was really surprised about how it's easy to drive with electric engine because you have always a good response, always a good torque. You can really focus on your driving. You don't need to change the gear, and open a lot of possibility also with electronics. So it's really interesting.
Well, thank you very much to Stéphane Péterancel. Thank you very much to all our champions. We wish you the best of luck for this 2022 Dakar. Thank you all for following this. See you today for stage 1.